Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another amazing Diz-picking pen adventure unboxing, unpackaging with me, James Kemp. I've got some news. I've got a package here in front of me. But that has to wait for just a second because we have to get through this first.
Monsters Incorporated. We scare because we care.
I can't believe it.
Oh, Mike.
I was on TV!
Welcome back. I know, the intro. I throw it to the intro and then we talk about this stuff. I know it seems like I couldn't just cut to the chase, but it's like a suspense thing, right? It's like a thrill ride. However, the news, well, let's jump right into it. I'm flying to Marceline, Missouri. Well, not Marceline, Missouri. I'm flying into St. Louis. Gotta go pick up our van. My wife was out that way a couple months ago getting some puppies, and ipso facto, wife's sister hit a deer while they're out there. Didn't total her van, but I have to go get it. I'm going to make a trip to Marceline. That trip to Marceline, pretty excited about. With that trip to Marceline, though, there's much more to that. It's Walt's home. There's the museum, there's the barn, there's all kinds of stuff out there that is Disney related. I was going to try and go to Kansas City, and trying to go to Kansas City, that's not going to work out the way I'd hoped because of not COVID restrictions, but the original Laugh-O-Gram Studios was getting refurbished and remodeled by a group called Thank You Walt Disney, I think .org or .com, and they are doing a refurbishment. They're going to turn that into like a studio for like art studio, music, just all kinds of just entertainment and art stuff, giving back to the community. So I believe animation is going to be there too, which would be only fitting. So I wanted to go check that out. A few months back, got hit by a drunk driver, abandoned the car, everything else. But there's some work that had to be done. I was going to go take some pictures outside of it. I don't know. But Marceline from St. Louis is just a couple hours, and I want to go check that out. I'm going to do a video on it. We'll post it here on the YouTube channel, and we'll get right to it. Now, to the packaging. I was very lucky, very fortunate to have, I didn't realize Chip had fallen. The table mates are always here. Look down, Chip's on the ground. The maid, Chip, Pan, and original R2. So, I got very lucky. I was looking for pins. Every Wednesday, pins get released. Last Wednesday, I was just scrolling and didn't realize there was an exclusive for some Haunted Mansion pins, Loungefly pins. So I was on the old Box Lunch app, and I was looking, and boom, there they were. 3 stretching room pins that are exclusives from my knowledge. There's no number on them. I know it was a limited run. I don't know how Loungefly does their limited run stuff. I know on the big pins that you get from their actual website, there's like LE 1000. These sold out in a matter of hours. That's how limited these were. So, with the fact of the matter here, I was very fortunate. I got 2, and I almost didn't get the third because they said they were sold out. Just so happened I ended up with one in my cart, made it to my way. But I ended up with 4 pins, 4 Haunted Mansion pins. It's the Halloween season, guys. It makes me feel, well, like Jack. You know, he's taking over the mansion. I used to work at Mansion, and I used to always love saying the spiel. I loved working there. But we're just going to cut into this with a handy-dandy box cutter. Want to see what we got here. Make sure this is all down so I don't cut any packaging. Don't like doing that. Alright, here we go. It's 2. Now, I'm not going to open up the packaging. I know that I just crumpled it up, tossed it offside. I know I've got the new Loungefly merch flyer they always give you for box lunch, which is McDonald's. If you're a McDonald's fan, I'm not. If you spend so much, I got 15 on 30 on one of my next purchases. They send you a pack and slip, all that other stuff. I'm not going to show you that, no need. But we're going to get right into this. I'm not going to open the stretching room one yet. I'm going to do the gate. It's the mansion front gate. Now, the mansion front gate, as you can tell, I'm opening these very quickly. Mansion front gate, very detailed, very Loungefly. Now, I like it. It says, "Welcome, foolish mortals." Foolish mortals! Yes, we are all foolish mortals when we enter the Haunted Mansion, especially during the holiday season, with Jack being around. But he's not around on this pin. This is just a classic front gate. No decoration, just the original scrolling, the brickwork, the Haunted Mansion sign on the front, and you've got the bad eyes, and it's just phenomenal. You take it off the backing, you'll go on the pin board here. It's got the recycled metals symbol on it, the Disney emblem, and it's got the serial number, like always. It's just like that. Always, always, always great. We'll put this up here next to the Toy Story Haunted Mansion. I have a Haunted Mansion pin collection, and I started it when I worked for Disney. When you're given an attraction, they either choose you for the way you look, or the way you act, the demeanor, or they feel they're filling a need. And me, I felt there was only like 3 attractions that would have really fit me to start. Mansion being one of them, Pirates, or Jungle Cruise. I would have loved to have been a skipper. They threw me at Mansion, and I ate that up because there was lines, there was just stuff that I could do, and they always say you're not the show, you're a part of the show. So I always kept that as my mantra. I kept the spiel, I kept it real, and when it came to the stretching room and doing all that stuff, that was one of my favorites. I think when we open up the tightrope walking girl. Now, the tightrope walking girl was one of my favorites. And when it came to these, the spiel was that sold the whole stretching room experience. And I'll do mine in a minute. Everybody's is different, although the lines are the same. Now, the stretching room, I'm not going to pull it off. I'm just going to stretch it. These are staying on the pin back. Very detailed. It's got her and her tightrope with her umbrella. These are embellished a little bit more than the actual, I believe the actual mansion itself. The alligator, I always wondered what would happen. Would the alligator actually eat her? Would she fall in? I don't know. Maybe that's how she did die. Because all of these resemble how the people below died. So I'm imagining her tightrope snapped, she fell off, and the alligator got her. Disney Imagineering, guys. Forefront of technology. But this is a magnet. And it goes down, and it's tight, secure. It slides. It's beautiful artwork. This is very detailed. This one, too, has recycled backing on it. It says right here on the back, I'll read that for you all, if you don't know what that is. It's just, these are phenomenal. Very embellished, very beautiful. Something that I do enjoy having. So these are going to go right here. And I will stretch them. This one is the 3 men. The 3 men are... Oh, man. These guys are great. They're sitting on a bale of dynamite. Who knows what they were doing beforehand? Looking at the detail, the coloring, again, it's a little bit embellished. Magnet. These are very well set on a magnet, which are great for it to retract. And they do go up. They're a little tough to get up to start because they are new pins, obviously. You don't want to wear them out. Oh, it's Quicksand, not the TNT. That is right. That's Alexander. But these are the Quicksand guys. They're trying to help each other get out. And, you know, death by quicksand is actually something that I feared. Being out in the jungles, as a jungle cruise skipper, I'd imagine they fear that a lot too, if they get their boat stuck. Now, they're, again, very embellished, very detail-oriented. It captures the spirit of every one of those characters from the stretching room. These are wonderful. Again, I think we're going to keep these up. I'll move this one. Keep it up here so you can see the full appearance of them. Now, last but not least, Constance Hatchaway, the Black Widow Bride. I know the maid is very pleased to see her coming out. Now, I'm excited for these as I fight with the packaging behind here. I hate dealing with packaging on screen. It's just a pain. Other than opening, guys. I open in front of you. But here's this. Now, the detail of Constance is phenomenal. Stretching it out. It's like the favorite thing in the world. As you see her beloved George. Rest in peace, George, with the axe to the head. Constance Hatchaway, the Black Widow Bride. Now, at this point, she has all of her pearls around her neck. Because when she got married, every one of her husbands ended up dying. And as you can tell, George being the last. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please drag your bodies away from the walls, directly to the dead center of the room, so you can best see the portraits that the master so kindly hung himself above. And as you know, stretching room would happen, and we'd have these wonderful, wonderful Haunted Mansion pins by Loungefly. Now, I said I was going to read the back of this to you about what the recycled metals are. I'm really excited to share that they're excited. I'm excited to share that there are recycled metals being used. You know, metal is one of our most precious resources because it will never be depleted. It can be recycled, remelted, and reshaped into new products countless times. This product contains a minimum of 25% recycled metal, and this card, the backing cards, are made out of recycled materials too. So it's very awesome to see that Loungefly, parent company, Funko, are being very sensitive to what we can do with our natural resources and making wonderful collectibles and Disney pins. Also helps keep the cost down, guys. So look at it that way. I love their work. They're awesome pens. And man, you've been with me, your favorite Diz Picker host, James Kemp. Take care.